But for Chris and Jasmine, it's time for Pointless Fun. Well, congratulations, Chris and Jasmine. You fought off all the competition and you have won our coveted Pointless trophy. That's yours. You're taking that home with you, whatever happens. You now have a chance to win the Pointless jackpot. At the end of today's show, the jackpot is massive, standing at £8,000. There we are. Wow. We've had a run of people coming on and on their very first show getting through to the final. So this is really exciting. We're just one pointless answer away from you taking that jackpot, £8,000. What would you like to see come up?
You like sport.
Sport, geography, or maybe history for me.
Okay.
Pop culture for me, maybe a bit of ancient Roman Greek stuff, but hoping sport for him.
Okay, well, very, very best of luck. Let's see what's on the board for you today. We can offer you these: Charlie Chaplin, American basketball, decades of the Turner Prize, classic video games.
We'll go for basketball, please.
Okay, there we are, basketball.
That was said confidently, wasn't it? I could feel the jackpot quaking behind me. Listen, if you know your basketball, I suspect this might go rather well. We are looking for any player, male or female, who's been inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, please, up to and including 2019. We are looking for any of Esquire's 20 best basketball movies ever made. They published that in 2018. Or we're looking for any opponent the United States have featured at the Olympics in a basketball match, please. So Basketball Hall of Famers, those 20 best basketball movies and United States opponents at Olympics. Very best of luck.
Thanks, Richard. As ever, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot of £8,000, let us not forget, is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
Charles Barkley. Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen. Living with Honest. Charles Barkley. Karl Malone.
What about the opponent?
Tim Duncan, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any opponents?
No, just go Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You've still got 30 seconds.
I don't want to think of any more before because otherwise I'll forget the order.
Okay. Are you happy?
Yeah, happy, yeah.
Shall we stop the clock? Look at that, stopping on 20 seconds. Let's have your 3 answers.
Can I have Charles Barkley,
Karl Malone,
and Tim Duncan?
and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Of those 3, and these are all for the Hall of Fame
Yes.
players.
Yeah.
Of those 3, which do you think is your best shot at a pointless answer?
They're all pretty similar, really. Maybe Karl Malone's probably the most obscure.
Karl Malone goes last. Least likely to be pointless?
Charles Barkley,
and then
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan goes in the middle. Okay, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order, and here they are. We've got Charles Barkley, Tim Duncan, Karl Malone. Well, there they are, up on the board. Now, if one of these turns out to be pointless and wins that jackpot for you, £8,000 you'll be taking back with you. What would you like to do with it? Chris, I'm going to ask you first.
Well, I failed to mention earlier we're actually engaged and we're getting married next year.
Oh,
so
congratulations.
I can't really think of anything else to put on, really, and hopefully have a great wedding with that.
Fantastic. Jasmine, I dare you to say something else.
Yeah, probably either the wedding or the honeymoon, probably.
Okay, lovely. Well, very, very, very best of luck. 3 good answers here. Let's hope, as I say, one of these wins that for you. Charles Barkley, in all 3 cases, we're looking for Basketball Hall of Fame players. Charles Barkley is the one you thought was probably least likely to be pointless. Let's find out if it's right. Let's find out for £8,000 if it is pointless. Well, it's right, Charles Barkley. It just has to go all the way down to 0. And you will leave here with a jackpot of £8,000. Down we go, in single figures. We're still going down, Look at that. We have done it. Very well done indeed. Charles Barkley, congratulations, was a pointless answer. You are taking home today's jackpot of £8,000.
Wow, well done. I have to say, the second you saw the word basketball on this, you sort of knew the money was in the bank. Well, because no one knows about American sport, and people who know about it know everything. Karl Malone, also a pointless answer, unsurprisingly. Tim Duncan, I think, probably would have been, but he was only inducted in 2020, so it's just outside the remit of this. Really, really well played. Here are some of the pointless answers for the Basketball Hall of Fame players. You could have had Bill Russell, Charles Barkley there, Lisa Leslie, Wilt Chamberlain. The only people to score points at all of all the people in that Hall of Fame are Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, Dennis Rodman, Gary Payton, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, and Scottie Pippen. Every single other member of the Basketball Hall of Fame is a pointless answer. So what a beautiful day to turn up. Very, very well done. Let's take a look at the basketball movies. Squire's top basketball movies. Coach Carter, he got game. Hoosiers like Mike. You could have had semi-pro, blue chips above the rim as a pointless answer. Love and basketball, the basketball diaries as well as a pointless. You don't care, do you?
We were expected to go in the first round. So
you got $8,000 to spend on your wedding and honeymoon. And those teams played by the US in the Olympics: Argentina, Croatia, Nigeria, Serbia, Italy, Estonia, Chile, Angola, Philippines, Puerto Rico, Senegal, South Korea, Switzerland, Thailand, Tunisia, Uruguay, Venezuela. Loads and loads of pointless answers there. Very well done. If you got one at home, I know if you know your basketball, you would have done. And what an absolutely lovely thing to spend the money on. I'm so glad you turned up today of all day.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Richard. And thanks once again to our winning players, Chris and Jasmine, who take away today's jackpot of £8,000. Join us next time when we'll be putting more obscure knowledge to the test on Pointless. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.